Jorin's bumhole. It's me, Bimblin Bloodaxe of the Lonely Mountain. Join me here in my Lord of the Rings online playthrough as I help the Free Peoples banish the shadows of Angmar from Eriador. And we scare the hell out of a hungry cat. Here it is. So, feed the hungry cat. Oh, I thought that was... I gave it a pat, then I fed it. Okay. And there's something we missed. Which was, we missed one of Rosalinda Nortuck's quests.
Please,
So pick it up now. While you are exploring, might I ask a favour of you? I recently took over the position of Reeve from my mother, Merigrot. I do not know how she ever kept up with all the requests, concerns and troubles of Yondershire. I look to an elf's ears with things to do. If you have the time, would you bring the basket next to me to my mother? She's usually sitting by the river this time of day, and she is certain to be famished by now. Why? I think it has been at least 2 hours since our last meal. Yeah, we'll do that. So, this is quite an involved quest as well, but let's get them out of the way. We'll have to do them eventually. We'll go and turn this one in after now we've fed and patted various animals.
How do you do?
Thank you so much for what you have done. I can breathe more easily now. Still, there are more animals that need tending. I did tell you there was a lot. Will you help tend some of my poor injured critters? Yes, we will. And as I pointed out, this one's usually a bit tricky. This little bird here, because he's stood in front of it. We'll tend the injured bird. Let's get all these done. Oh, I hate it when I run into these bloody lampposts. Right, that's a hungry chicken. Meow. Got an injured frog there. An injured coney. They must be here. Well, there's the coney and there's the frog. Do the frog first. Can't be that injured. He's on the fence. Okay, that's a hungry horse. Looks like we've got to go down to the next level. Well, we'll go this way. We'll go the long way around, just check. There's nothing injured around here. I think there's something injured right in front of the pub. But we'll just check round here as well. Wouldn't do to have injured animals knocking around the place. Turn in this way. Is there one there? Nope. Nope. There. Oh, that's merely a needy cow. Oh, there is an injured tortoise. Good job I looked up here. They do have a wide selection of animals. Have I done them all? Yes! They're all done. So, we'll get on our horse. Do this in, because she's got yet another quest that I want to get out of the way because it's annoying, as you shall see. Right, Prunella.
Good day.
Phew, we did it. Well, it was mostly your assistance that made this possible. I cannot promise that I will not agree to take in more animals if the need for me to do so arises, but your example has shown me they are good-hearted folk, willing to help me if only I ask. Let me count the animals again to make sure we did not miss anyone. Prunella closes her eyes and mumbles to herself for a moment, counting. The numbers you can make out seem to be very high numbers indeed. At last, her eyes fly open.
Could I take a moment of your time?
We're missing a particularly troublesome goose, on whom I usually need to keep a close eye. Needless to say, I've not had an eye to spare of late, as you can attest. Now, I fear the goose is loose and getting up to mischief somewhere in the village. This is, well, it's not the first time this has happened. Take care as you go, Bimblin. This goose is a tricky one. He is. He's a pain in the ass. So we've got to chase him around the village, basically. While he's causing problems. Is it around here? Looks like he's in front of the pub. Let's cut through. Ah, where is he? There's a goose honking inside the roaring bull, probably. Whoa! There it is, it's run off. We've got to pick up these broken tankers. Well, I thought we had to pick them up. It appears that what we have to do is throw water over everybody. Come on, clear out. Last orders. What about this lot in the corner? Woo! I've got two more. That's it, is it? Nope. One more. Horrible goose.
How do you do?
That was the most excitement I've seen in several days, and you just missed all the fun. That goose ran in here, knocked down every bottle in its path, and ran out just as you arrived. I do appreciate you cleaning up the bottles for me. Now, good luck catching that silly goose. I'd wring its bloody neck. But I doubt we're going to get away with that. The goose has escaped again. There it goes. Right, so we just got to find it again. Let's get on our horse. I've got to remember, where does it go? I think it goes up to the second level. I think. Does it go up here? The Hobbit is looking confused. Thank you for helping me up. Did you see that goose? 1 minute I'm minding my own business, taking home some fresh vegetables from market. The very next minute this horrible goose comes along, knocks me down and pilfers all my beautiful cabbages. You must get back my cabbages. We'll do that. I'll show you. I think it goes back down here. I think. I thought they were around here somewhere. Obviously not. A bit further on. Might be down here. Let's try at the top. No, it appears like it's gone back down there. Merigrot. Bloody goose. There it is. Now I think it goes down here. Just the difficulty you have remembering. There they are, look at them. There's 3 of them. There's a loose goose, a horrible goose, and a silly goose. Oh, now we've got to pick up these stolen cabbages. Well, that was a bit quicker than it normally is. I managed to remember where the places where it went to. Normally I don't. It takes me significantly longer. What's in there? Oh, we've got to return the cabbages first. To the blindsided hobbit.
Good day.
Oh, thank you for retrieving my cabbages. Well, by rescuing them, you have saved me as well. How so, you ask? Well, cabbage stew is my wife's favourite meal, and I promised to make it for her. For today is our wedding anniversary. Oh, I wonder if I'd try that with Mrs. Catweasel, how far it'd go. I don't think she would have believed that I was robbed by a goose, let alone 3 geese. I am in your debt. Yeah, I can see that going. Here you are, dear, some cabbage stew. For our anniversary. Yeah, perhaps not. So good luck with that, mate. Alright, Prunella.
How do
You
you
and your
do?
stupid geese. You say there were 3 geese unleashed upon my neighbours, not simply 1 loose goose? Prunella rubs her chin. That does explain why my goose was so tricksy. It was always aimed to cause the most surprising amount of mischief. 3 times the normal amount, it seems. Who can say where these geese may have wandered off to now? Perhaps we will see them again one day. Thank you for all your help. Now I think we should find out if the farmer that entrusted me with that goose in the first place knew the full story of that silly creature. We'll take the heavy goose feather. Right. So we've now done that, so that's out of the way. A minor annoying quest out of the way. Carry on with another annoying quest, which is to go down to the river. I think it's this way. Down to the river. Yeah, just get these out of the way. It's long Cleeve. Then we can concentrate on finishing up. But Merigrot North took.
Hello there.
Well, hello, my dear dwarf. Rosa sent you, has she? Ah, she's a good girl. Here then, you can set the basket down right here beside me. She smiles and pats a spot on the bank. There we go.
Good day. Might I have a word with
Isn't
you?
it nice to simply sit by the water and take a moment away from all the hustle and bustle? My daughter Rosa certainly could use a break. She tries to take too much on herself. Say, if you are not too busy yourself, I am a bit, but go on. Perhaps you could do me a favour. Rosa probably already has dinner planned, but it would not hurt for me to bring something home to contribute to the fair. Would you gather some ingredients for me? Rosa loves wild strawberries. Too tart for me by far, but the girl cannot get enough. I prefer hearty, nutty mushrooms. You can find the strawberries growing wild along certain paths, and the mushrooms are all over the forest bed.
Right, this sounds like a job for Delete and you. Let's do it. Because all in all, we've got 24 of these to pick up. Oh. Can you get stuck between 2 bloody whatsits like that? Should let you through. Fortunately, there are tons of these wild strawberries and the mushrooms. So unless you get stuck behind something, it should be quite straightforward. So we're whizzing away. Occasionally you will get stuck behind something, but soon get back on track. So we're going to finish the mushrooms first. We are out of range, but there are strawberries down there. Deleting you. No, we don't want the table. So I'll just do it manually here, because we don't want to pick up the package from the table. Not yet. Right, we should be alright from here to go back to delete you. That's the last strawberry over there. And if we go back up here, there should be... Yes, there's mushrooms up here. Awesome. Come on, you can get around one tree trunk, surely. Surely. Pick this one up. Right, back down here. Turn this in. While you've had a nice sit down.
How do you do?
Welcome back, welcome back. Ah, I can smell those mushrooms from here. Perfect timing. I just finished eating and the picnic basket is empty. A perfect place for those strawberries and mushrooms. You've had a picnic basket already? Blimey, hobbits. Oh, she's still got another...
Good day.
My daughter takes on too much. I keep telling her one of my most important rules. Many hobbits make for light work. Yeah, like you've had me running about. Rosa needs to learn how to delegate her duties more. Spread around what needs doing, like I do. On that note, why don't you take that basket back to her? I think having you deliver it to her will help make my points. Cheeky get. Oh, I've got to pick it up again. Oh, I've got to pick it up again. Don't think I can use the horse. So I'll just carry it. I'll just carry it. A little bit of speed on. Get up the hill. Whee! I'll get up here. Up we go. Turn them in.
Is there something I can do
Hello
for
again.
you?
Thank you for returning the basket. Why, it's full of mushrooms and strawberries. How did she find the time? How indeed. You pass along Merigrot's words of wisdom. Ah, yes, Mother was always good at getting others to help her. I do not want to burden anyone, especially when I have a daughter who's perfectly capable of assisting me.
Please, stay a moment.
Bounders on our borders, goblins in the gardens, shrews in yonder shire, and my daughter is nowhere to be found, as usual. And Amanda should have been back by now, as we have had plans for dinner this evening. I have too much work to go chasing that girl down, but perhaps you could locate her. You seem to be learning from Merigrot. When you do, please give her this letter. She's probably off pretending to be a ranger somewhere. You should ask around and see if anybody has seen her. Right, we'll do that. Now, call this diamond hunting because her name's Adamanda. So, she's the famous Diamond of Longcleeve. And, of course, it's Diamond of Longcleeve that ends up marrying Peregrine Tuck.
Hello
what does
there.
Prunella want now? Adamanda? Oh, you mean Diamond. No, I'm sorry, I've not seen her for a few hours. I have my hands full here. So we've just got to ask a few people. And basically we end up asking quite a few. We'll ask the ones that are actually in Longcleeve, and then there's a few more in No Bottle, but we'll leave those for later. Because Adamanda is a real cheeky cow. Put no finer point on it. And she winds me up. And bloody Peregrine Tuck's welcome to her. But, right, let's have a look round. I think the postman. We ask him. Or do we? No. We ask her grandmother, though. Who's still down here. Lazing around.
Good day.
Adamanda? No, sorry, I've not seen my darling Diamond since second breakfast this morning. Okay, right. And where's the other one? Back down there. It might be the postman now. It may be the postman now. No, it isn't. Is it the bounder? Somewhere around here. Might be somebody in the pub. We'll just have a quick look up here. Gether, is it? No. Just checking the pub. It may be the barkeep. No. Oh, I'm sure there's one more person. One more person we've got to check with. Not the stable master. Not Gruffo. 77 meters this way. Let's just check diamond hunting. Oh, we've done all Longcleeve, that's why. So save yourself some time and don't run around like I've just done, like a clown. Right, we're going back up to Barfaroth. So let's get on Stout Heart. Stout Heart away. So go this way, get down to the river, back up to Barfaroth, kill things. Because we've got to find Marigold. So we shall do that. And then we'll polish off a few of the boffin quests, actually. You know, the rounding up, and there's a bit more we can do as well. So we'll get up here.
I'm sure there's another dead goblin that's magically appeared somewhere. I think it's through here. There we go. Nana's the smiter. A wounded goblin struggles here. Marigold's handiwork.
I never knew these folk to fight so fiercely before. Curse these shy folk.
Nana's the smiter coughs, the blood pooling beneath his torn armour.
It won't matter in the long run. The rest of my boys have already gone southeast, and they make the rules for the new sport. They're going to repay those hobbits for the invention of golfing ball clubbing. You wait and see. This new sport will use the same clubs and can be played on the same fields, but the heads that roll won't belong to goblins. Ha 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 ha!
And he's died. Bingo!
Hello.
That sounds bad, Bimblin. We better hurry southeast. Marigold might have run into trouble on the old links. She might indeed. So, I think we've got to kill some things. Anyway. Yes, but on the eastern side of Barfaroth. So, we'll get on our horse. I won't bother with the chests and stuff now. We'll crack on. We'll crack on. Up here, remember, we need the most northerly bridge. I will, however, do some scholarly research. And after saying that, I'm going to pick this chest up just because it's right in my way. We have to get off our horse anyway, because we're going to kill these gentlemen. There we are. You. Headbutt. Ooh, I know what I can show you as well, I think. I hate when I do this. I know what I can show you, I think. Because generally it means like I've misremembered something. But I think we can find Marigold via Tearhad. And we've got to go there anyway. There are quests there. But you don't really get sent here. So I will show you where it is. And the only quests that you get here, you essentially, you have to pick them up here. So you won't get a quest in Cleeve that'll send you here. Which is rather annoying. Get out of my way, bloody... Don't get in my way. I'll pick up all of these resources that I'm selling for big money. Yeah, I'm up to 123 gold now. Just hand over fist. Hand over fist it is. See, somebody around here, and he'll give you the quests.
Stay and hear me out.
What's your business with me? Make it quick or be on your way. You introduce yourself and ask why he's not with the other ruffians in yonder shire. Bah, I've got no quarrel with you. Not yet, anyway. The name's Mal Ragwood, and it used to mean something around here. Not after that little chief and Sharky started meddling in things, though. Mal Ragwood spits on the ground. Some of my boys say they've even seen one of Sharky's men giving out medallions to folks who fall in line. That's all it takes to win their loyalty. Good riddance. Anyway, Sharky's got a lieutenant up in Tearhad, and I hear he's caught himself one of those feather-capped halflings. Rumour has it, he even has a taste for them. I wouldn't put it past those half-orcs. A nasty lot they are. Now, I don't particularly care what happens to that one, but if someone were to drive Sharky's lieutenant off, well, that would be a different story, wouldn't it? If you're wanting to help the halfling anyway, why not do me a favour? Yeah, you're real.
I'll not be ignored.
You're a real Samaritan, aren't you, Mal? And one more thing. Apparently, Sharky's taken an interest in the halfling's pipeweed. In fact, there's some barrels of it around Tearhad. If somebody were to burn their entire supply, I think the half-orcs would have quite a lot to explain to their master, wherever he is. Why do something petty, you ask? Well, those half-orcs think they're so smart. Too smart, if you ask me. They're always pushing me and my boys around, acting like every little problem is our fault. But if the shipment is ruined, there's no way they can wriggle out of that. Sharky would have their heads, and that's if they're lucky. Call it a win for both of us, eh? We'll do it for you, Mal, but just cause we want to do it anyway. And it looks like if we kill one of these half-orcs, we'll get another kill some half-orc quest. Yeah. While exploring the Undershire, you have encountered a company of hostile half-orcs at Tearhad. It appears they have already begun to pillage the surrounding lands and settlements on behalf of their mysterious leader, Sharky. And unless they are driven off, they may soon threaten all the folk of yonder shire. You should defeat half-orcs at Tearhad. We'll bloody do that. Let's go in. Point out for that, are you bimbling? And we've got sites of yonder shire. So we found them all. Barfaroth, Oslogorath, Tearhad, Thamamothir, Gamich, Longcleeve, Nobottle, Tyfield, and Noongobel. Nobody gives the title that we're not going to use. But we have reached our virtue cap for zeal. So we'll move on to confidence. And we've got another Deeds of Yondershire. So we'll have to do the quests of Yondershire, which we'll do easy, and also complete Slayer of Yondershire, which I'll probably do off camera, to be honest. Right, let's kill these. You, friend. You, friend. Burn some pipeweed. Shame to burn it, but never mind. Burn this barrel. The antique bars. Right, we'll come down that way. We'll go the long way around because we can kill more things. Cause more damage that way, to paraphrase Ghostbusters. Good idea, Egon. We can cause more damage that way. And we've done that. Barrel. Up we go. You, son, are in my way. Headbutt. There we go. Let's kill these here as well. You two. Don't really need to do because of the menu, but there is a deed for it, and I'm near completing it, I think. So I've been meaning for the past couple of episodes to actually keep doing it and forgetting. Bloody hell. Balls of that, isn't there? pipeweed. Only got about 3 more to go. Somebody just walked past us. Oh no. Right. You two chaps. And we've done enemies of yonder shire. Yay! We've got a virtue cap again. Well, now we can move on to determination. And then we'll be all caught up. Just 2 more pipeweed. I think we could probably do those on the way out. Oh, in fact, there's another one here. And another one here, so that's all that done. Let's kill him. And then we'll let Mr. Bounder Hawkwart out. You attempt to free the Bounder, you hear a gruff voice behind you. Just made a very bad mistake. Don't stun me. I don't stand for it. Sharky's lieutenant falls defeated. Although you still question Mal Ragwood's motives, his plot to undermine Sharky's half-orcs at Terhad seems likely to succeed. With their supply of pipeweed diminished, the half-orcs will be forced to seek trade goods elsewhere, and Sharky's influence in the Shire will be weakened. Good. Right, Bounder.
Just a moment.
Oh, thank you. I was just planning to wait for nightfall, but I suppose that works too. Bounder Hawkwart noticed a look of confusion on your face. What do I mean? Oh, I just don't think those half-orcs gave much thought to the size of this cage is all. Why, I can fit right through the bars, see? Bounder Hawkwart swiftly squeezes himself between 2 bars of the cage and is free of his imprisonment. You've done a fine job driving that fellow off, though. As for me, I'm done with my watch, so it's back to Long Cleeve, and I'll be needing a new hat, it seems. All in a day's work. What say you meet me in the Roaring Bull? Yes, we'll have a pint later. Why not? I'm going to kill this guy. Work up a thirst. Then I'm going to do a quick bit of scholarly research. Up here. Shout at this guy. Perhaps headbutt somebody on the way out, like him. Right. So that's Terhad done. I don't really need to kill loads of stuff anymore. But I may well take that supply crate, because why not? Let's ride out. Now, back to find Marigold. I'll show you where she is. And I think we'll find Berylak as well, if I'm not mistaken. And then it only leaves one. I think it's Griffo. The greedy one. The one who's always eating. So we'll do Berylak and Marigold. And then it's just Griffo, I think. But as you can see, this has led us right across the map from west to east. I think it's the top of this hill, if I'm not mistaken. And what a lovely hill it is. I'm surprised hobbits haven't burrowed hobbit holes into it. Up we go. Here we are. There's Berylak, anyway. And a fallen goblin sword. And yes, there's Marigold. She was hiding. Hello there, Bimblin. My brother Berilac is sleeping peacefully, but he doesn't know there are goblins about. We'd better protect him. Better had, haven't we? Ooh, got all you lot. Bingo joining in. We are victorious. That's all of them. I will return to no battle, but you can wait my brother Berilac. Oh, thank you very much. Capital idea, Marigold. And Bingo's mogging off as well.
Is there something I can do for you?
Berilac yawns and stretches sleepily. Hello there, Bimblin. I just had the most lovely and peaceful dream. There was a delicious smell wafting through yonder shire from the east. Actually, I can still smell it. What a convincing dream, to have left its imprint in this fashion. Now that I'm rested, I will go and see if Angelica's party is ready to begin. You're looking for Griffo? Perhaps you should follow that delicious smell of food. He would probably do so if his nostrils detected it. So we'll find Griffo. The world's shutting down in 15 minutes. They've heard? They've heard I'm doing stuff. Stop it! Stop him streaming! He's boring people to death. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to find the road, which is right down there. And this takes us right to the other side of yonder shire. That's Griffo there. That's his quest ring there. So we'll do that. And then I think we can make it back to... There's a stable just down there, which I'd like to obviously open for business. So we'll try and pick that up before the world actually shuts down. It's Griffo. This is on the way to Oak Barton, I think, and Evendim. Griffo.
Just a moment.
Are you here to sample some food from North Cotton Farm? The wagon driver kindly let me try some of the vegetables, and I'm pleased to report they are perfectly fresh and of the finest quality. Well then, I just had to try some of his bread, and there was a basket of apples just waiting to be sampled. I suppose Angelica's party is nearly ready to begin. Then I will return to No Bottle. Perhaps when I get there I shall fill up my corners. My sister will surely have set out the snacks by then. So now we can go back to Dinner Das, you see. And we'll head back that way. So what we've got left to do, we've got a bit to do in Long Cleeve, which is, we've got the satchel that we've got to deliver to No Bottle. We've also got, we've got to meet the bounder that we just rescued in Long Cleeve as well. But the other thing we've got to do is we've got to go to Osligorath to kill some ruffians, and we've got to defeat some cowardly boggarts as well. So I think we'll do that first next time. So we'll sort of go around here and do Osligorath. There'll be cowardly boggarts all over the shop, so we'll kill some, and then we'll come back to Long Cleeve and back to No Bottle and finish up. We're still quite a ways away. It's probably still going to be 2 episodes because of Adamanda Diamond Northtuck, who, as I say, is a right pain. She's still got about 5 or 6 quests for us. This is the stable master I was talking about.
How do you do?
There we go. So now we know that. We'll just make our way to No Bottle. Might be a couple of things we can turn in No Bottle. We can do some diamond hunting in No Bottle, actually, because I think the last 3 people that we have to chat to for that part of the quest are in No Bottle. So it's dead easy. Oh, there's boggarts. We'll do that now. You boys. Must have been line of sight. Well, I killed more than one. That might be 5. 4 or 5, that, so at least we've got some of them. I'll keep my eyes out for any more. It's more than bloody 3. It says I only killed 3. There was at least 4. Game jibbing me off. It's Grace. There's at least 4 of them boggarts there, if not 5. Right. Loads of them there. We must have got all 6. We have got all 6. Got 10 minutes. It's a race against time. I still think we'll make it. I still think we'll make it. In fact, I'm that confident. I'm going to pick up these U branches. Left hand side here, that's the way to Needle Hole. Oh, come on. There we are. Through we go. Right. Up here, there was somebody who we speak to. Finola Whortleberry.
Just a moment.
Diamond? She came by earlier today for a small meat pie, but I've not seen her for some while.
Cool. And there's the guy fishing on the bridge. I think he's... he might have seen her. Here he is. Reg Angleweir.
How do you do?
Diamond? Oh yes, I saw her. She was hunting across the river outside of town to the northeast.
So there we go. Right, Hugo. We've got to do him. Because we found all his stuff at Barfaroth. And this is Hugo. But he's still got a couple of quests as well. We'll leave that for the time being. Dinadas, Ruffians, Satchel. I think we'll leave it here. We'll leave it here. Yeah, I think it's going to be 2 episodes from here. And, yeah, we'll call it a day here. So, dismount. And organise ourselves in some sort of fashion. We don't have much time anyway, thanks to the upgrades that are happening on the server, the weekly upgrades. So we'll call it a day here. So thank you so much for watching. I hope to catch you next time for more adventures of Bimbling Bloodaxe, Blade of Renown. But until then, this is me, Catweasel, saying toodaloo. Flip 'em off, Bimbling. Whee! Catch you next time.